So I have experience on me, and we have some experience stored, and I would like to utilize some of that experience. So I think getting ourselves sort of a crafting or a enchantment table and a disenchanter, which I've already made the disenchanter, by the way. Let's go ahead and take the disenchanter. And then we have an enchantment table somewhere. Let's go ahead and make that. So with our enchantment table and stuff like that, we also need some bookshelves, but I don't really want to use just plain Jane bookshelves, right? Let's take a look at our, let's just go ahead and grab, let's see, books. I'm also going to need some wood, right? You have to make normal bookshelves, but I don't want to utilize them. So let's see if this will work. Actually, I might want to try and use regular wood. We're only going to need 6 of these, hopefully. And let's see, and books. I think it should work with any bookshelf, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to grab 6 of these, and then we're going to need some gold. Because extra utilities is in here, we can actually make some really nice non-bookshelfy enchantment shelves with some magical wood. So this right here, we can basically we will only need 6 of these. So each time I use this, you're going to see it's going to start pulling from my experience pool. And I am going to need 6 of them only. And this is perfect because now our enchantment table will function with only 6 of these present. So really, really cool here. And let's sort of place this. I'm going to place it right here for right now, and then we're going to probably end up building some sort of structure around it. But for right now, I can just have this placed just like this. And now this is a full enchantment table, at least a full normal enchantment table, because that enchantment table looks way different than what I'm used to. So let's take a look at how things can be enchanted. Lapis, I'm assuming I'm going to need some lapis, I would think. I don't know, let's just see if we throw some tools in here. Looks like lapis is something I'm just missing for some reason. Alright, so if we put a tool in, I'm assuming there's going to be a buildup here if we put lapis down here. Alright, I'm going to have to farm some lapis. That seems about the only thing that I just don't have. And I'm so surprised I don't have any. I'm going to need to do some mining. I've done so much mining. I also, by the way, made another one of these. We have all of our materials in here. Yeah, you can see I've done a lot of mining. I don't know why I haven't encountered any lapis yet. It should show, right? Where it's at? No? Doesn't show? I mean, I know what Y level it kind of spawns on. I'm going to try mining up a little bit higher. Maybe that will help me out. And see if that doesn't get any better. Maybe I can find some. So, turns out that lapis is actually really far down. Normally, it's about the same Y level as that you normally find gold and such. That's not the case in this pack. I did a little bit of testing, and turns out that it is really low underground. It is like in between Y level, like in between like bedrock and Y level 6 to 9, kind of in that area, because I have not found it anywhere else. And in the test that I did, it's nowhere to be found. So I was just kind of going in this direction, found that this is a little cave that's down here on bedrock, and yeah, we ended up finding one ore, just one. Just one so far, and I've done a lot of mining, so I'm just going to continue. Hopefully I find a bit more, because really that is just not a lot, right? That is a very small. It does seem like the ore generation is kind of really wonky, kind of all over the place in my opinion. But what is making this really helpful is that I have a dev null in my inventory, which is just sucking up all of this cobblestone. Oh, there's some diamond. Very nice. Yeah, just sucking up all this cobblestone, and that way we don't have to worry about all that. So, so far, working out pretty nice. So finally, after doing a lot of mining, I finally get a reasonable amount of lapis. Looks like quite a bit here. Yeah, that's definitely a good amount there. And I mean, I've just been kind of going in one general direction. I think I'm done for right now, and I've been sticking around the Y level 6 And it seems to be that's where it spawns. I've also found a lot of diamond. So if you look here, look at the diamond. Just from this hallway right here was 16 diamonds found. So can't really complain. I did go through an entire mattock, so I mean, I guess it used it uses 1 diamond to make this thing. So this is probably the best mining tool. This thing is amazing. So let's go up. Let's work on some enchantment. Let's see how this stuff works. So I'm guessing that we place the lapis in here. And the bar filled up. Okay, and it says 1 here. What is this? What? It says left click to select, right click to rotate. What does that mean? Upgrades? Wait, what? What kind of... Okay, fortune? What kind of craziness is going on here? Unbreakable? Like, are we able to do... Wait, what kind... What? What kind of enchantment thing is this? That puts Fortune 1 on it? And then I guess we have to interlock? Oh, okay. Okay. Efficiency really doesn't fit in here very well, but we can rotate it till it maybe does? And build an enchantment that way? What? So we get efficiency 1 and fortune. Okay, and we can't really do it again. This is kind of interesting. Okay, so we have this. And each time we do this, it adds something new. What is that? Oh, this guy's spawning on us. Yep, we might want to go sleep. Oh, yeah. These are bad guys. Yep. Okay, yep, we're sleeping. Alright, I'm out. Alright, I'm out. Whew. Wait. Is it? Oh, it's because we have poison. For 17 seconds. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, that's such a cool enchantment system. Like, it's like Tetris. That is exactly like Tetris. The pick is still in there. Wait. It lays down and then shows up. That's so cool. So, okay. So, I mean, I guess it's definitely dependent on this, and it's using 1 level that we add onto here. I don't know what this is. Imperishable? Maybe, does that mean it can't be, it never, like, runs out? What does that mean? I have no idea, but that is ridiculous. Can this be enchanted? Wait, Mega Loot's not supposed to be able to be enchanted. Does this just not care? Oh, maybe that's the only enchant. I don't know. We just put lifesteal in that. Like, that's overpowered already. Okay, that's super cool. I actually really like that. And the fact that this already has fortune and efficiency on it is even cool in itself. Now, that's not the only cool thing we can do, because we do have this disenchantment table that we can use. I think I'm going to need some books for this. And I'm going to put this inside the house because I think it's going to be a better place for it. Because this doesn't require anything. Let's just take some books, for example. Yeah, this really doesn't care. And we'll take some swords, for example. Let's grab some swords. We have Bane of Anthropods here. How about... Let's see. We have some axes. Unbreaking, efficiency, fortune 1. Well, if we do a fortune 1 here, we can pull this off. Right? And it gives us fortune 1 on this book. This is insane, by the way. Then we can take this to the anvil, and we can make this fortune 2 on this. And if we get a fortune 2, oh man, this is insane. So efficiency, unbreaking, all of these are really nice. Magnetic is such a cool thing to have as well. I don't know what siphon does. But yeah, all this gear that we're getting that is enchanted I don't know if we can just search specifically, but like even this stuff. What is this? We have jump, projectile protection, mage affinity. I'm kind of curious what that is. Last stand is important. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, I'm probably just going to rip most of these enchants off these things. It doesn't cost to rip them off. And look at that. We can just, yeah, that doesn't even cost lapis. That doesn't even cost lapis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of the things that we have that are enchanted that are in my inventory here, and which we're going to get more because the more mobs we kill, the more we're just going to get these items, right? So I'm just going to throw this on here, and it's going to keep pulling off the enchants. And if there's more than one, it's going to pull them off in order. This is super overpowered. So overpowered, but so worth it. So one great use for this is maybe taking that infinity fire that we found and ripping that unbreaking X off of there and putting that on a sword. This right here can be crazy. All right. So we have I think we have a few different types of swords. I was thinking maybe just going with the sword that we have, but we have this one, the Knight's Bane. This thing does a little bit more damage, and I think we could probably put that on there. How much durability does this have? Quite a bit. And we should be able to also enchant this, potentially. It's going to cost us a little bit of experience to do that. But if we take a tap, experience, let's see. I think we have an experience tap. Is open blocks in here? I think it's called a drain, right? XP shower. If we use this, we should be, I think we just place it on our machine here, and it should work, right? We should be able to get this done, get ourselves a little bit of experience, and hopefully rock and roll and be ready to do some more adventuring within the next few episodes. We're definitely getting to that place, right? All right, I think we just place it on here. And I think we need a lever to turn it on. That's where I was thinking we did. I didn't exactly know. But I think you just place a block next to it. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a lever real quick. And a block. So cobble, for example. And we place this, and that should be able to turn that liquid experience that we have there into actual experience that we can utilize. Right? So if we power this, there we go. So this is currently draining the experience that we have building up inside this, which is awesome, because all this experience is going to work. And if we had mending, this is also a great way to fill up our mending tools as well. So we need what, 20? We can flip that off. We're ready to go. Look at this. Already, we have enough levels to make this. So let's go ahead and throw this here. Unbreaking 10. Oh boy. And then I think we have looting, right? Maybe we can even throw some looting. And the enchants are a little wonky to search for. Usually you can search for like those particular things. Looting should be in here. Almost positive we had it. Looting. I could be wrong. We have looting 1. We'll see how much that costs. It's probably going to be a little expensive. Yeah, sorry, let's put that on there. 4. I think we'll deal with it for now. But this thing shouldn't be breaking anytime soon. And this should work flawlessly for our mob farm, which is great, because that just means more experience. The easier this is to handle, the better off we'll be. We'll set this to upper left-hand slot only. Throw that in there. And this thing is just going to go at it. And it should, because it doesn't have any durability loss. Hopefully this will be unbreaking. I don't know why there's a random piece of string there. Or I guess, I have no idea. I guess it doesn't matter, because seems like it's handling it pretty well. I think it's probably from those special mobs causing that. But either way, we're getting tons of loot from that, mostly experience, which I'm super happy for. And the weird thing over here is we got to figure this out. Like the whole enchantment system over here, is kind of like building a Tetris system, and you can rotate the blocks and fit them in until you get a bunch of enchants going. And it seems like it's pretty cheap. You just have to be logistical about it. So, I don't know. Seems kind of cool. But I think today we should try and do just a few more things. We figured out our enchantment system, and we figured out how enchants work, which is fantastic. But we also need to figure out just one more thing, and I really want to build this structure, and it's going to allow us to go into another dimension. Now, we probably won't get to experience much of the dimension today, but I kind of want to build it, and that's for this mod, the Atomb 2. Now, you need to build a scarab, and the scarab is going to get you to this dimension, and it's pretty cool. We could also, you know what, instead of going to that dimension, how about we go to the Twilight Forest? That one's really easy to go to, and we could potentially get some nice loot real quick from the Twilight Forest. Plus, I kind of wanted to show off a cool shader that is for the Twilight Forest. And all we need to go there is a diamond, right? So, a diamond and some flowers. So we can just take some bone meal, and we can just pound the ground with some bone meal, and we'll get ourselves to the Twilight Forest. I think this is going to be a perfect thing. Where do we want to place the Twilight Forest? I don't know yet. Gotta figure that out. Let's place some of this down. I'm after flowers. We only need a few. And we should be good. We're also grabbing some different materials off the ground. Uh-oh. What seed is that? Normie seed. Oh my gosh. Of course that's how it is. Alright, so we got that done. Where do we want to place this? I mean, we're going to get struck by lightning. Hopefully it doesn't cause too many problems. How about we do it over here somewhere? Somewhere out of the way. This is probably going to be a good spot. Hopefully it doesn't catch these trees on fire. But I think this will be a pretty decent spot. What we're going to do to set up this portal, this is going to be to the Twilight, by the way, is just place some flowers around it. And then we're going to need a couple of buckets of water. So I do need to grab some buckets. And then once we get the buckets filled up, we're going to have a dimension we can go to. Now, the good part about this dimension is we're going to gain access to a bunch of different resources. It's not going to be the greatest dimension in the world, but I think it's going to be probably the easiest one to gain some money from. I think some of these quests definitely grant you a little bit of a reward. Man, I wish you would get more for completing some of these different things. Yeah, you get very minimal reward, it looks like. All right, let's get a bucket. Probably 2 buckets. And our diamond. And I think that's about all we really need. We don't need this diamond sword. Don't need any of this on us. Just these few materials. This will also let me test if this house pet works. By the way, I didn't really go over this house pet, but if you shift right click, it'll set your spawn point. So think of it as like the /home command that you see on a lot of servers and stuff. That's kind of what this does. And if I right click it, it's going to consume out of my bag here. This is a feed bag. It's going to consume one of these ender nuggets, which is pretty nice. It's not too expensive as a cost, right? It's just kind of, you get 9 of them per ender pearl. All right, here we go. We're going to throw a diamond in. This will take us to the Twilight Forest. Yep. There we went. A lightning, technically lightning just struck. Luckily didn't hit anything crazy. But we're going to dive in, and we may do a little bit of exploring today. I think next episode we'll probably do a lot more exploring. But we've definitely made it to this dimension. So, let's go check it out and see what it has to offer. So, we're in the Twilight Forest. Got everything ready. Here's our fantastic portal. Now, the lighting may look a little bit different, but given that we're in a modded dimension and are able to use shaders at all is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we definitely have some stuff going on here. Now, one of the first things you want to do when you hop into this dimension is to, first of all, just take it in. It is absolutely amazing dimension. I really, really love this place. Second of all, we need to find a raven. There may be one nearby. I don't know. They're usually around the river edges. And you want to kind of go after those first. But man, just taking this all in is definitely worth it in the first place. Let's see. What do we have down here? There's a little house over here that we can kind of check out and see what's inside it. Sometimes there's some loot, sometimes there's not. Let's go ahead and nom on some food. And this food just lasts us forever, by the way. Alright, let's see. Oh! Alright, we got some bad guys in here. Because there's a mob spawner. We'll take that out. Oh, and there's yeah, look at the food. So that gave us a charm. Which is really nice. Is that it? That's it in here? I think that's it in this room. Definitely don't mind taking some food, that's for sure. The deer is looking mighty fancy. Look at the little rabbits. Look at these little dudes. Look at that. Little cute fella. Alright, we're going to continue our way. I think inside, on top of these are usually lapis, which I actually kind of want. I might actually just break this all down. Kind of want that lapis. But I'm going to have to mine all the way up there, so giving myself some building materials. Very nice. Oh, and speaking of the thing I need. Right there. Maybe this one will give me it. There we go. We got the raven feather. Right. Perfect, right? The thing I needed. Just the thing I needed. I also could use some of this obsidian as well. Big thing, though, is, man, when you realize how rare this block is, yeah, you probably want to take advantage of it. Probably want to take advantage of it. Oh, we have a hedge maze. Oh, sweet. We just got started, and look at this. All right, on our quests here, it's going to tell us to make a blank map. Doesn't really seem like we have any issues with, like, talking about the hedge maze or anything like hedge maze. Man, if I can speak. Hedge maze. But this is the hedge maze. Let's see if we can do this. Usually there's some pretty bad mobs. I'm just going to try my best not to jump over the walls. I don't know, I might. I can kind of also see the maze in my my little mini map. Kind of defeats the purpose as well. Well, it looks like we made our way out. It's going to be kind of weird doing the Twilight Forest without flying, because I've never done the Twilight Forest without having the ability to fly. Ooh, this will also be a good chance for me to get some flight. Alright, let's break this. I don't want to deal with that. Nothing great here. What do we have over here, though? Alright, got some spooters. Some different plant life and stuff like that. I think that's usually about it. Like, I think the middle tends to have some stuff in it. Yeah. But other than that, I think this is about it for resources. I think this is, yeah, this is about it. Nothing too special. What we got over here? We got another spooter. Big spooter. And I hear some growlies as well. Oh boy. Alright, yep, I see you. Okay. Alright, maybe this is a better loot? Nope. Pretty much the same. Oh, there's another loot area. Yeah, all the loot here is pretty much blah. Alright, let's hop out of here. It does hurt you, by the way, when you stand on top of that. So, yeah, this is pretty much what we're needing. I think we should probably go back. Usually that's what you do. You go in, you get your raven feather, and you go back. Because you're going to kind of have some issues finding where things are at if you don't do that. But man, I really like how this shader looks. Ooh, I definitely know what that is over there. It's looking really good. This is fantastic. Another thing we need before we head back is this little thing hanging right here. A torchberry plant. And you can usually find them in the caves. Ooh, nice. There's a little root here. Torchberries are going to be something that we need. I know it's a little dark in there, but torchberries are definitely important. That water is glitched. Let's go ahead and make that map. And we should be able to just make a regular map thing here. So map focus. And then this gets used with some paper. Hopefully I have enough paper. Wow. Never seem to have enough. I guess, oh, we have to have an empty hand. I forgot to write them. I was going to be like, oh, I can just jump the fence. Nope. All right, let's pick this up. And then we can make ourselves some paper. Man, lots of to-dos today. We got a lot of stuff done, though. That's forever going to be there. All right. So now we can make ourselves some more paper. Make our map. And voila, we have it ready to go. We also unlocked some quests, which I'm super excited about. Now we get to take this and head back into our dimension. Because, I mean, that's just how it goes. We got to go do this. And, yeah, we can kind of see what this dimension has to offer. So here's our map opened up. Now it is a little bit wonky because of shaders, but I'm not going to let that bother me. I can kind of see what is what. And we're going to be heading this direction, and that's going to head us directly towards the Naga, which is exactly what I want to go after right now. And if anything, we can always use our mini-map. Our mini-map is going to be definitely a help when it comes to showing us where things are at. Is that that's a hedge maze, isn't it? So maybe that isn't the Naga. The Naga is this way. It's that giant head down on this side. So yeah, we're going to head towards that direction. And we're going to fight the first boss that the Twilight Force has to offer. And it shouldn't be too hard to beat, especially with what we currently have on us right now. Later on, there's going to be some things that are definitely going to make this even easier, which sounds just insane. But yeah, with the combination of mods that are in here, oh, we could just destroy most of these mobs. Perfect. I can see it off in the distance. This is the structure you should be looking for. And we found it. Look at this. Right here. Now, a way in, well, we can just break a block, make our way in, and there we go. That's the guy we're after. And let's get this battle started. All right. So, hopefully he sees me. We can attack the, like, in parts of this guy. Oh. Yep, we're already taking some damage. We're definitely attacking the head is always good. This guy's got some speed, though. All right, attack the head. You can also attack the body, like I said. The head is where it's at. Nice. I think we stumped it for a moment. I love doing all this stuff and not having flight. Oh, it's so nice. It's refreshing, you know? And voila, we knocked this guy out. Perfect. And we're also unlocking a bunch of stuff here. So, like, this gives me some rewards. The Traveler's Logbook and things like that. So, all the rewards for this is we got a bit of money and we got a Traveler's Logbook. This right here, I've actually never used. It's got a little bit to do about the Twilight Forest, explaining you how to get in here. And things and stuff. Okay. Different maps, different hedge mazes. I guess it tells you a little bit about the stuff, or it's supposed to. Maybe it's in progress, and it's going to tell you a little bit about the areas that you visited, which is kind of cool. But this place in general is a great place to just grab some blocks, because these blocks are really, really good looking and can go great in builds. Like, look at these blocks. These blocks fit really well in builds. And I really like the way some of this area is designed. Shoot, you could even make this your home base here. I don't know, you do you. You do whatever you want to do, right? But yeah, this is how you get started. This is the first mob you have to kill. So to even get started in this, this actually unlocked an area that you wouldn't have had access to before. You would have been blocked by some kind of magic force field that would prevent you, or at least cause you some damage, or cause you some inconvenience when traveling to another area. So keep that in mind. But what I'm gonna do, we're gonna head back to our base, and I think that's about it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give this video guys a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and as always, thanks for watching.